I mean, I can't, the screenwriters for that film and the directors, how they were able to work in so many storylines, so many characters, so many, like, giving everybody, because every single one of them literally is the star of their own franchise.
Right,
And
right.
yet they're giving everyone their moment. They're giving Miss Marvel the moment. They're giving the Spider-Man that moment. They're giving Iron Man and Thor and whole. How do you, like, with people who are writing very, a lot of characters in a screenplay, and I know that there's not many films like Endgame, but out there that have a lot of different characters that have, like let's say a Suicide Squad or a Guardians of the Galaxy, that have a group of characters. Any advice on how to balance that? Because that is an art in itself.
Well, I think first of all, step back, think big picture in terms of your major act breaks so that you know
Mm-hmm.
at least where this is all landing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And again, when we're talking about act breaks, it doesn't have to be prescribed. This must happen at this point, right? But if you imagine that you have at least 3 turning points in a project, okay? What leads into that second act and what feels like that midpoint and what's the end of that second act before you're really going for it in the third act, just knowing those things, okay? That first.
Mm-hmm.
Then look at your ensemble of characters, you know what it's driving toward, but they're all having sort of their mini stories along the way. See if you can now tell each of those stories in 3 to 4 scenes. So again, thinking like, what's that beginning, that middle part 1, middle part 2, and end just for that character. Okay, because sometimes when it's heavily populated, that's all you're going to get. Or even look into your favorite ensemble movies and, pluck out one character and just think about the scenes that you're seeing them in. You're going to see it's really not that many. Mm-hmm. So how are they telling that one story, and how do they sort of jump in so that you're focusing on that major story beat even though it's only a scene?